Welcome, everyone. My name is Vanzana Tara Ora. I'm so happy to be with you today. This is truly exciting to share this Reiki program for caregivers, for empaths and starseeds. So thank you for choosing to carve out the time just for yourself, just to show that you are aware of all of the energies that you tend to absorb and take on from the world around you. And this program is designed just for you, so you can start paying attention to different ways, rituals, processes, and practices where you can really enrich your life, share your gifts, but also make that time for yourself every day. Just by starting the day, setting the tone in this very loving, kind, and compassionate way. So this is basically an introduction to answer your questions, but also to share a taste of this blissful experience. It's called an initiation, which stands for a taste of, an initial experience. And this experience is what is known as life force energy, something that we are made of, something that is contained within us. So we're all coded to really have this memory, to raise our own frequency, and to really fulfill our soul purpose. So I'm going to be answering some questions, as I mentioned, but first I want to just give you a little sneak peek, because I have a lot of beautiful processes that will help you to really feel the energy. This is really great, even if you're empathic and take on the energy from the world around you. Sometimes we have energy blocks or stuck points. And what happens is it disconnects us, it separates us from source, from our higher self. So this course is really meant to help to reconnect you to your own innocence, to your own essence, innocence too, but also to reconnect to your I am presence, as well as strengthening your connection, clearing your channels, repelling or releasing energies that I call less than kind or unhelpful. So this program is really intended just for you. So congratulations on being here today and showing up in this very open-hearted, gracious way. So let's start with just sharing my screen, a little bit about what you'll be experiencing today in this free introduction to our upcoming 4-week online program. So Ronald, would you like to, yeah? So please know that I'm going to be available to answer as many questions as I can today in the course of this hour that we have together. But also, please chat in your name. I'm just curious. I love hearing where you're all from, what interested you or like really resonated with you, what really attracted you to come play today. So let me know what that is, because I really want to customize this class in a way that feels meaningful, profound, but also special just for you. So you don't feel like, you're just part of a group and you're just passively listening, which is also valuable. But I want you to feel that your voice is heard. So please go ahead. There's a chat box. You can chat in your name, where you're calling from, say hello to everyone, and just tell me if you're already a Reiki practitioner, if you've ever received what's called Reiju or Reiki attunements, whether you've been a part of a Reiki healing circle, whether you've studied it yourself, maybe you're a level 1, 2, 3, or a master teacher. This course is really made for everyone, from beginners to advanced to people who have no idea how to sense or feel energy, but really want to. So good. This is basically an authentic, original teaching, or first teaching from that was introduced or rediscovered by Usui Sensei in Japan in the late 1800s, but really in actuality, Reiki has existed. Some people say from the beginning of time. So for at least thousands of years, it was something like hands-on healing energy. And many people also believe that Christ, Jesus, Sananda, was actually the first Reiki healer. So good. So Reiki, what does it mean? It means spirit, basically, or universal, spiritual. It's a mysterious atmosphere or just miraculous signs, synchronicities that actually stem from the root word Rei. And then Ki, Chi, or prana also means life force energy. So together it would inform us and open us and awaken us to spiritually guided life force energy. So this is that divine connection that can never be taken from us. But we do have lots of, hello, my sister, we do have lots of distractions in this timeline along the way. So it can definitely feel like we're being tested, that our energy is being drained. We feel depleted, exhausted because we're not feeling protected or supported in our relationships. So this course is also a great training ground to not only help you feel grounded and safe here, to have your own safety net, but also to feel safe and strong and sovereign in all of your relationships. So Reiki energy medicine is completely holistic. It's natural. It's offered in hospitals and doctors' offices. They say it can cure any form of physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual illness when you practice it or when you're willing to receive this. So how many are willing to receive this energy right now? Go ahead and chat in a big hell yeah. Oops. Did I say that? Okay, I did. Yes, I did. Really, this is about joy. This is about laughter. This is about, all of the remedies from the medicine Buddhas, all of them that ever were, are now, and ever will be. So this is about accessing your own secret power, which is really not a secret. It's your innate, intuitive, natural healing abilities, your gifts, your capacities, your inner wisdom, and your emotional intelligence or your divine intelligence, universal intelligence. This is about restoring. It's about recovering from all the soul trauma that you've ever lived through. And that could be on your home planet, in the stars, the Milky Way galaxy, the solar system, or any lifetime that you've had in Egypt and Atlantis, in Sumeria, Babylonia, all of those earthly civilizations. And we're going back to 1D, 2D, as well as 3D. So we're lifting you higher with this training. This practitioner training program is offering you all the tools, all the wisdom, all the practices, all the rituals that you could start your day and end your day with to really reclaim your original soul energy, your soul light, your soul voice, and your soul truth. It's really a way of amping up your 5D energy and frequency and really holding all of this new earth potential. So this is about releasing the emotional burdens and receiving the cosmic light updates, right? So this is the upgrades, the updates, the downloads, and the resets. And they all exist, right, in this field of light, this Buddha field. And this is about also restoring a sense of feeling safe and grounded and supported in your body, in your mind, in your heart, by this primordial force, this chi, earth, heart, and heavenly energy. And because many of us feel like we're still off planet and we never really belonged here, and it's purely accidental that we are here on this earth realm, and we miss and crave our star family. It's really important for empaths and starseeds to really ground the energy, anchor their light authentically, and to show up as a lighthouse keeper, a guardian, gatekeeper of a new earth reality, of a higher dimensional frequency. And that is about oneness, presence, and unity consciousness. So this is a program that contains everything you really need, everything that you felt was missing. All of these divine downloads and the latest upgrades, and that's why we call this program Accelerated Light Reiki. But it is important to have that strong foundation in your lower bodies and chakras, right? So from the ground floor up, we don't have to stuff, suppress, or carry around this heaviness, this feeling of disorientation, disconnection, or just feeling that we don't have the right to be here. So this is about breaking free of the stuck energy and the old 3D programming, conditioning, and debris, all of that density and duality. So Reiki is about non-duality. It's about breaking through the illusion of duality and really embodying that great bright light of oneness. So I'm happy to be your guide. We'll be discussing the 5 precepts to stay present, alert, aware every day so you're not caught off guard. This is about just learning a really simple way to sit with yourself, to reflect and contemplate on where you're at, to forgive yourself, to move forward on your highest timeline, and where maybe to revisit all the places and spaces that you felt like that parts of you still exist. So it's about feeling whole, holy, and well, whole and complete, all on your own, without having to pull energy from anyone or push your energy, force your energy on anyone else to feel worthy and lovable. So this course is about connecting you with your Reiki doctors. I call them chakra doctors or etheric spirit surgeons. This is about connecting with you as this ancient power symbol, learning all the mantras that help you to focus, get out of your racing hypervigilance, right? And just allow you to stay present to the gifts and blessings of each and every now moment. So out of your past mind, out of the future mind, out of the past regret, the programs, the projections, expectations, and also about worry and anxiety about future realities. So that's the gift of Reiki. And it's about learning how to tap into your energy flows, how to get unstuck, to unlock those energy blocks, the armor, the mask of false realities and identities. It's about living authentically, most of all, and it's about managing your empathic sensitivities so you don't cling or grasp onto the energies of others. You don't judge or compare your life to the lives of others. And also you don't accidentally take on other energies or entities that are not helpful or safe for you, that don't serve or support you. So really this 4-week program is about just learning some quick and easy self-healing positions with your hands, with your heart, with your eyes, with your whole body and being, so that you can align your mind, your heart, and your gut. They call them also the 3 diamond energy centers. So again, it's your hara, your heart, and your third eye, or your ajna, your forehead. And these are the lines and the channels of energy that I'm going to help you to clear today, where there might be some type of imbalance or something just off that either is a soul lesson waiting to be learned that you've overlooked, or whether it's just some kind of a funky energy that doesn't belong to you. Being so psychic and open, it's very easy for that to happen. So this is about being in your power, grounding in your light, feeling safe, supported, connected to earth and star chi energy in your own body. So the home of your body. And it's about self-healing, most of all. Self-healing to balance your chakra energy centers in your upper, middle, and lower bodies, above you, below you, your femininity, your masculinity, heaven, earth, and landing them all, merging and anchoring them all into your heart center, right? So we're going to clear out the core fear programs, replace them with core love. Play with the earth and star doctors, the doulas, the rebirthers, and really help you to get, you and your ancestors, to break free of, you know, the programs of illusion, delusion, and confusion. So it's about cutting away that negativity so you don't have to walk around with it or carry it needlessly, and mostly the addiction to stress, struggle, and suffering. So I want you to get out of those chains, that bondage, that attachment, that unnatural attachment to suffering. Wherever you learned it, in whichever lifetime you're still carrying it, wherever it's written in your records, we're going to dissolve that for you with this Reiki program. So this is a self-empowering practitioner training certification program. So yay, let's move forward, Ronald. So before I go to the next, before I just call in the Reiki energies, I want to just take a quick look at the chat box to see if I can answer any questions. So everyone's saying yes, yes, yes. Beautiful. There is one question that I'd like to speak to, and that is, how do I know when my new energies are integrated? I feel and sense energies, but I don't know what happens. So that's part of the clarity. That's part of this enlightening, this gradual enlightening process where you start to trust your own intuition. And it's great because it sounds like you're already more than halfway there, over that tipping point, because you already feel and sense the energies, which is known as clairsentience. And it's about trusting the information, the downloads, the messages that come through as a new earth channel. And that's what we're going to be also kind of attuning you to, that field of self-trust and self-compassion. And how do you know when new energies are integrated? It's a question of clearing out the old programs first, letting go of that, just being in that space and feeling comfortable and safe there. In other words, trusting what's not going to happen next and just being in the flow, trusting what you already know, because we already know everything. It's really up to us how we choose to perceive and respond to life instead of reacting, or overreacting to life events that we're exposed to. So you'll know because you'll feel it. You will have access to the solutions, the answers, the greater insights that you didn't have before. All of a sudden, the path will open. The skies will open when you're authentically being you, when you're refueling your energy with activities, with friendships, with relationships that support you, where it feels safe to be you, and you can trust that things start. In other words, the lights that were red, all of a sudden all turn green, and you'll feel supported, like you have these invisible angels, these Reiki angels, guides, and guardians, these power protectors from under the earth, from the inner earth, but also from your soul star family, right? From your star tribes. All of a sudden, you'll feel that everything's lining up. You'll notice many synchronicities, sometimes angelic numerology. And all of a sudden, things will just feel easier, lighter. You won't find yourself overreacting, but you're just feeling different, right? You're perceiving the truth of that we're already living in this pure, tranquil land of enlightenment, right? That all the rest is just an illusion. And you'll choose that energy no matter what drama or trauma or chaos is playing out around you. That's how you'll know that you receive those jewels of wisdom, right? So I hope that that answers your question, my dear. You'll know because everything feels different, looks different, and will be different. One by one, little by little, everything you've been asking for somehow shows up for you, miraculously, magically, and mysteriously. And it probably won't happen all in the same day, but that's what ascension really is all about. It's little by little climbing, the ladder upwards and outwards, and just, not looking back, but looking ahead, right? So good. I can talk forever about this subject. Good. Trusting and loving yourself just as you are. Beautiful. Surrendering. It's a practice, and that's why we're going to start practicing right now, the process of surrender. Yes, speaking your light language, remembering your light codes, your star codes, your frequency. Good. So beautiful. So let's go into let's right now dive. I'm going to take you by the hand as your Reiki guide. We're going to go into the shallow end of the pool of tranquility, serenity. Okay, so we're going to swim and move some energy around, swim in light, bathe in light, float in light, levitate, teleport, whatever it is, so that you feel that you're not going to sink and you already know how to swim. Okay, so swim through everything, right? Because you have that lotus blossom and your Buddha true nature, your innate Buddha true nature that knows the truth, right? That could see through every lie, right? Every story. So beautiful. Let's dive in. So I invite you to close your eyes, imagine, envision in this creative visualization practice right now that we're moving into visiting this divine healing intervention meditation. This transmission is called the Reiki Rest, Respite, and Recovery Room, recovering from all of your soul journeys, rehabilitating your energy. And this is a space of grace where you always have full access to visit your own Akashic Records library. This is a soul spa journey. So I invite you to sit back in your chair with a straight back, but lowering your shoulders away from your ears, just dropping them and rocking back and forth a few times to activate, awaken, stimulate your vagus nervous system. Moving, rocking, calming, and resetting. And then move side to side. And you can place your hands, one over your heart, one over your solar plexus, your belly, your abdomen. And just drop out of your head into your heart and your lower belly and bodies. And all the way into your lower chakras and kundalini. And sink into the seat of your soul, the bottom of your chair, all the way to the bottom of you, and just breathe all the way up to the top of you. And then letting go and releasing a big sigh. This is a pyramid space of peace, purity, potency, and protection. This is that Reiki room, this rebirthing room of self-compassion, breathing in a beautiful, blessed, holy, white, pure, 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 platinum white light. Notice how that feels in the home of your heart and body. And inviting in all your own personal guides in this space of forgiveness, self-acceptance, and just pure emptiness, presence. Nothing to do, no one to care for, nothing to worry about. This is the chamber of self-care, loving kindness. Go ahead and invite in your playful, innocent inner child, your wild, magical child, your loving, unconditionally loving innocence. And imagine a Reiki light bath is just being prepared for you. The waters are running to cleanse you, to bless and baptize you. Chakra showers and waterfalls above you in this soul spa space, this healing space that's just for you. And each week when we meet, you'll be returning to this cosmic classroom to receive further instruction that's custom tailored just for you, that's meant for you to easily receive based on your soul capacity and ability to hear, to receive, and to embody this light, to harmonize with the forces of nature, with the 5 elements, with your 6 senses, with the sun, the illumined sun and moon, feminine, masculine, all of nature supporting you, and releasing, dissolving all of that old earth density with galactic light frequencies, and filling that up now into all of your chakras. And knowing and trusting that your divine healing intervention team knows and carries that 9th dimensional medicine for you that's best for you to wash your mind from all mind programs, pollution, parasitic, pathogenic thoughts, negative energies, beliefs, miasmic wounded imprints, and toxic corded attachments in your mind, in your heart, in your hara, in all of your bodies, all of your channels, clearing, opening, and expanding any blocks that distract you from embodying and fulfilling, from manifesting your soul purpose, and experiencing all of these clean, clear, fresh waters, the clean air, that spiritual oxygen, just opening and cleaning the impurities from your lungs, from your chest, from your abdomen, and unwinding your kundalini with these color-coded therapies. Allow yourself to spread out, to open your great bright light in orb spheres and flowers of life, and really grounding into this rich, radiant, red Reiki grounding chi. And it's rising up through your feet chakras, your legs, the front and back of all of your chakras, slowly rising, cleansing, clearing all impurities, and really rehabilitating you and allowing you to meet your star and earth elders, the etheric light surgeons, the healing hands, the divine instruments of light, from all of your inner earth ancestors, from Kuan Yin, from all the bodhisattvas of compassion that hear your cries, that hear your voice, the voice hearers, the voice perceivers, the ones that can show up in an instant when you call on them, and when you know how to call on that pharmacy that contains your frequency and your own divine feminine intuitive medicine. This is a soul reprinting, energy balancing session. Allow yourself to open up your inner eyes, your inner ears, your soul voice to speak your soul language, and to just counter spin out, to loosen, to unravel, to unwind, to open, to soften the cords, the bondage, the enslavement, and the attachments to suffering for you and your loved ones, knowing you have the birthright. It is your birthright to rewrite your own soul records. And clearing, creating, resetting, cocooning you in this Reiki eye gazing session, receiving the Reiki from my eyes, from my hands, from my heart, from my entire being and body in this great white light, holding that space for you to remind you of your own big, bright, great, bright light as a mirror reflection of you. No giver and no receiver. Processing, integrating the reemergence of your own great bright light. Feel it growing inside you from your hara, placing your hands there and just allowing it to open, to expand, to grow horizontally and vertically, stretching your arms out and expanding into all that you are, that vastness of infinity. No separation, no giver, no receiver, and no gift, just oneness, divine oneness. So let's go to the next screen. Allow yourself to just breathe gently but deeply, all the way to the back of your throat, almost like you're swallowing that liquid elixir, that divine honey remedy, that molasses, that syrup of sweet divine mothering, amrita, ambrosia, that elixir of bliss, euphoria, and ecstasy. So what is Reiki? We spoke about that before. It's spiritual or universal. It's sacred. It's sacred life force energy that everyone has the right to embody, experience, to see, to hear, to trust, to feel, to know, and to sense. Everything alive has Reiki. We're all birthed from that same benevolent source of universal intelligence. Allow yourself to just soak in and pull in this vibration, sensation of what pure light feels like, what it looks like. It's not a religion. It's a lifestyle. It's a choice. It's about consciously healing, moving, cleansing your own ki to promote a sense of balance, equanimity, receptivity, healing, and well-being in any situation that you find yourself in. It's coming back to this meditative stillness, this safe refuge, safe shelter, safe space where you can take a break from those relationships and let go, honor, and feel everything that you're feeling, everything you've been repressing and stuffing with addictions, everything you've been holding and withholding, so you can be free and embody the gift of joy, peace, and grounded interconnectedness. And that is the birthright of all of us, all sentient beings. It's not a quick fix. It's not a temporary band-aid. It's not another way of hiding. It's not a guarantee that the rest of your life will be stress-free, but it is a manifestation tool of mindfulness, presence that can heal your nervous system, that can strengthen your calming muscles, that can help you to learn how to meditate, how to sit with yourself, how to be with yourself, how to listen to your higher self, your own spiritual guidance and awareness, how to trust your intuition, how to develop a practice even just for yourself, which is what the first teachings are all about. And the components of Reiki are really practicing and living authentically the way Reiki was originally taught by Usui Sensei back in the day. It was about the art of alchemy, meditation, oneness, stillness. It's about focusing, strengthening the mind. Instead of the mind controlling you, you are the embodiment of a masterful mind, that the higher mind, the creative mind, or the bliss brain, the Buddha brain. You can perform hands-on healing when it hurts to be in your body. Reiki, the first level, the first teachings of Reiki are about attuning to this energy. So you can attune yourself, you can embody that power, that sense of strength, resiliency, and sovereignty. It's about embodying your true essence, no matter how long it takes, so you can quickly and easily, effortlessly bounce back from difficult life events, from sudden loss, accidents, injuries, so you can handle anything with this sense of equanimity, remaining calm and emotionally resilient, accountable, responsible. So you can reparent your own inner child, your own fearful inner child. Relax your entire nervous system from fight, flight, fear mode, right? Lower your cortisol levels. Properly assimilate, process, and digest everything that you hold in your gut that's eating away at you. So you can rest, relax, digest, and have this space of respite for yourself always, as you being number one priority to boost your immune system, to accelerate this self-healing process, even if you were never taught, especially if you didn't have parenting that taught you how to handle the stresses of life maturely. This is about allowing you to sleep better, to live better, to restore your health, abundance, and well-being. So it doesn't hurt to be here. It actually feels good to be here, to feel alive, to receive this gift of life and living in a body. Balancing, grounding, centering, coming back to your original life path, living on purpose with passion, and not just fulfilling your human purpose, but your soul purpose. Reiki teaches you the way to no longer have to fall into the trap of those apps, those default programs of anxiety, triggers, judging all of those shadow aspects that you hide from the world that actually contain the greatest gifts, wisdom, and strengths. So giving you more clarity, more awareness, more joy, and self-confidence. All of these things and more are all held in your 3 energy centers. So traditional Reiki practice focuses, you'll learn all about the 3 key centers. So real quick, it's the earth key. Go ahead and place your hand below your navel. You can do, this is called the Dhyana Mudra, and this is your thumb tips touching and holding open your right palm, and your left hand is also open, palm up, and it's resting up over your right hand. Your thumbs are touching, and you're just wrapping and cocooning your hara and dantian. And this is your feeling center, center of emotions. So allowing you to just ground yourself here. This is where all your powers, all the universe lives. Notice how that feels. This is the energy that you were born with. It's your link to life and your purpose. When it's balanced and strong, you should always feel grounded and calm, or at least most of the time. And you could clearly see through all delusion and illusion that's presented before you and all around you. The truth is always revealed. Everything that is concealed or has been is exposed by your own light. So breathe into your belly all the way down and deep within the core of your belly. And now bring your hands up and place them over your forehead. You can also place one hand in front and one in back. And this is the spirit. This is your energy center that represents your connection with spirit. It's a center of your inspiration, intuition, and your psychic abilities. So place your hands there or slightly above it. Rub your hands together until they feel tingly and warm. You are all born with Reiki hands, and just place them over your forehead, over your third eye like this. Almost like it feels like your hands are heating pads. Make a little fire right there to burn away all of the illusion that you see all around you. And now place your hands over your heart. This represents your connection with others. You could crisscross your hands like this, or just hug your heart like this and feel what the activity, feel the emotions arising very softly, lovingly, and compassionately in a very caring, loving, and tender way. And feel your team of invisible angels, helpers, and protectors, your Reiki doctors, surgeons, masters, elders, holding your hands. So it almost feels like there is a second pair of hands hovering over your hands, and just breathing in that light from earth and heaven into your heart chi from all over the universe. And you'll also be learning Ken Yoku Ho, which is a Japanese purification ritual that was done with water before entering a temple. It was originally created to symbolize the water blessings whenever you would walk into a sacred temple. And now in this case, the sacred temple is within you. So we'll be teaching you how to do that in Reiki 1, how to, just like a selenite crystal wand, how to self-cleanse or self-clear without anyone else having to do this for you. So you don't have to clear yourself constantly, right? So you can feel safe no matter what energy is around you, right? So you don't have to be scared or fearful of being around anyone or anything. So this is about releasing you from fear, worry, and anger, anchoring you in your own safe body. So I'll be teaching you that in Reiki 1, which is one of my favorite activities. This is really good if you tend to cling or grasp or attach to others, or maybe you live or work with someone that clings or grasps, attaches, and drains your energy, right? So your life force, where it feels like you're experiencing soul loss, like you're just drained, like your energy is just draining away out of your body. So this is a very important exercise. Let's go to the next screen, Ronald. And here we have a white light chakra bath meditation. So again, I invite you to close your eyes to clean the slate. If you'd like, you can burn some sage. You might have well, if you don't have a crystal or an black obsidian or jasper, moonstone, any of those grounding stones are really helpful. You can also take your 2 fingers so that they represent a sword of light or a sword of wisdom. And this is cutting away all negativity, any type of attachments. And you can do that to yourself right now just by scanning your body, which I'll also be teaching you, for any what's known in Japanese as byoki, or impurities, where your energy feels offline or imbalanced, shut down. And then this light bath, so just run your hands like that over. Imagine that you're just clearing away that energy, any less than kind energies, and we're removing it from the top to the bottom, in back of you, in front of you, left and right of you. Working with these higher, feeling and breathing in, using your healing breath as a source of energy and vitality and flow. So breathing in, sparkling, shimmering, golden, protective light with the golden dome from Archangel Michael above your head, above your crown. And scrolling down, Ronald. Begin by visualizing a ball of white, sparkling light in front of you, at the center of you. And with every breath you take in, say to yourself, I am now breathing in. And as you breathe in, this ball of light is gently growing, expanding, and glowing. Reaching out with your hands, exhaling, saying to yourself, I am now breathing out. I am now exhaling and letting go. Carefully pull this ball of vibrant light into your own body, into your own hara. And with each breath, see that ball of light shimmering and sparkling, pulling it into your abdomen. Begin to stretch upwards until it reaches and it grows to the length of your crown chakra. And then the light stays anchored into your root chakra. So imagine it just traveling all the way down to the bottom of you, to your root, your red root chakra. Stretching up through the chakras like a pillar of vibrant white energy, vitality. And the light is reaching to the top, all the way to the top of you, opening up, activating, turning on your higher brain, those angel lobes and your left and right hemisphere of your brain. And now it's spilling out like a rainbow of light over your head, Reiki light over your face, over your eyes, down your chin, over your lips, massaging your eyes and ears, your nose, breathing in through the tips of your nose, through the tip of your nose chakras. And now taking in that light, swallowing that pure, medicinal elixir, that vitamin D for your soul. Just breathing it in until it spreads all the way up and down your spine, that prana. So the prana, apana, moving up and down, breathing the light out of your back, out of the outside of your spine, and just releasing through the pores of your skin, through the fibers, the openings of all of your meridians, any energies that are not of integrity. And you've taken on from the weight, the heaviness, and the burdens of this reality or any other reality, and just being fed, nurtured, and nourished with this divine, shimmering, intelligent, living, life force energy. And imagine that the light joins with your own light, bubbling up from your crown, and the cycle begins again. So it's just spilling out all around you, encircling you with this cosmic orbit and this cosmic orbit of light. And releasing all the heaviness, the drudgery, the burdens from your skin, unzipping all your armor, dropping all the masks of false identities that you've played and carried since the beginning of time in the remotest past. And let's go to the next tool, Ronald. You can scroll down. Okay, the next one. So beautiful. We're going to play a little music for you. This is a Reiki light bath. And while you're listening, I'm going to be sending you the Reiki symbols. So whatever it is that you need, that you require, trusting that you will receive it right now for the highest and greatest good of you and the group consciousness of this call. Every being on the call and every body that will be listening to the replay. And go ahead and linger and really stretch your back, rest your neck, and really relax in this whirlpool of pastel blue, pink, and glitter light, starlight, space dust, and take in all the healing and the comfort in this cocoon of light, this blanket of light, and just rest in this space. And we'll see you back in 2 minutes for more Reiki. Okay, welcome back from your little mini journey from the Reiki room of recovery. Beautiful. So let's shower you and bathe you in even more Reiki light, shall we? Yes, I'm glad I'm speaking your language, sister. Beautiful. Just looking at the chat box now. Go ahead and chat in anything else that you would like to know as we continue with another mindfulness meditation, so you could really have this sweet taste of the experience of Reiki. So the 3 diamond centers we spoke about earlier, everyone has that diamond within them. We just have to remember how to polish it. And in order to polish our own diamond light, we have to find it and discover where it's located. So go ahead and place your hands together in the spirit of Namaste or Gasho. This represents, it symbolizes your mind and your body coming together in unity, right? So it's dark, light, yin, yang, feminine, masculine, above and below, right? So coming together in union, centering the mind, setting your intention to really awaken your 3, awaken and shimmer and shine your 3 diamond centers. So just place your hands from your body over your hara and breathe into this connection now. So 4 inches from your body over your hara and breathing into this connection. And just move both hands to the center of your chest now. So this way you can experience all 3 diamond centers, feeling that interconnection. And imagine as you breathe into your hara, pulling it up into your heart, and now pulling it up into your 3rd eye, your ajna. And you could place both hands over your forehead now and just notice that beautiful connection between your gut, your heart, and your mind. And then lower your hands to your hara and give thanks for just sitting in this very sacred way, this really in the center of stillness. Beautiful. Let's go to the next. And imagine that you're just breathing into your dantian, your tanden, your hara. This is another Japanese meditation known as Chiryo-ho, which we'll be really practicing at great length during the Reiki 1 program. But this is a mind reset. This is a way of balancing your heavenly and earthly chi so you feel centered in your mind and your body, actually into all 3 brains, right? We don't just have one here. And this is a way of letting go of physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual negative energy and detoxifying your mind and body. So just a little taste of this. Go ahead and set your intention again. What is your intention? I want to hear from you. What is it that you're ready to finally receive the benefits of? To sow the seeds of? What type of energy medicine do you need? Do you need more love to show up, more abundance, greater health, more energy, more motivation to live in this reality, more joy, more self-acceptance or self-compassion? So place one hand over your hara, again, through 2.5 to 3 inches below your belly button, your navel plexus, and then the others on your forehead. Notice any changes in your hands, your body, your energy in this position. And now lowering the hand from your forehead and placing it over the hand that's on your hara, noticing any changes in your body, really breathing so deeply into your lower bellies, hips, and bodies, your 3 lower bodies, your root, sacral, and solar plexus, and then grounding right there with the hands, with your own healing hands, feeling you giving yourself that support, holding yourself in this way, in this respectful, honorable, and sacred way, this tender and compassionate, nurturing way, giving yourself a massage, and then feeling that Reiki shower streaming down, washing away all of the energetic impurities, the imprints, the implants, everything that you picked up from the world, sitting on this lotus flower, this lotus blossom flower that can never be poisoned or tainted by the mud under you, still floating and untouched by the impurities. See yourself there, envisioning that your lotus flower is comfortably under you, holding you and supporting you. You can never be hurt, harmed, or tainted, poisoned by the world around you, but instead you're just receiving that medicine. So raising your arms vertically with your hands above your head, palms facing each other, just visualize that white light again, moving all the way down between your hands, slowly radiating down the front of your body, with your palms now facing inwards, above and around you, expanding your light, your energy. And now visualize with your mind's eyes, your inner eyes, your spirit eyes, this beautiful, pure, sultry, soft white light coming right out of your hands, showering and blessing your body. Feel the energy moving freely, and you can take that into your healing hands and swipe, brush your hands, brush and smooth out your meridians, your nadis, your chakras, all of your channels of light, your pathways of light over your thighs, smoothing your energy out and visualizing all that energetic mud and dirt and debris just melting away, just falling away, just unzipping away all the way down to your legs, your feet and ankles, and just falling into the earth under you that supports you, so it can be transmuted from poison into healing medicine. And feel this light radiating and cocooning, blanketing you with so much love, so much light, until you become that bright sphere of light, that big bright light. And feel that the sun and moon are over your right shoulder and your left shoulder. And visualize that bright sphere of light over your head, moving down to your left and right shoulder. And now another bright sphere in your head. It's at the height of your forehead. And now another bright sphere within your head, but behind your nose and mouth. Go ahead and take that in. Pull that in and visualize another bright sphere over your right hand, filling up the entirety of your receiving palm, your palms and hands. And now over your left hand, another bright sphere of bouncing light, beautiful sparkling light filling up your left hand. You might feel some tingling energy right now, pulsating, and the palms feeling like you have the world in your hands. And another bright sphere is right in your heart, filling up your heart with this bright, great bright light, the symbol of greatness, brightness, and light. And now inhaling and feeling all of these bright spheres moving and merging into one bright light right in your heart space. And opening and expanding your chest, sticking it out a little bit and becoming that one bright sphere of light, that solar cross, that guiding light for yourself and others in the world, that bubble and orb, that sphere of light, the insurpassable, insurmountable, inexhaustible light, that infinite guiding light. Ooh, beautiful. So Ronald, I want to go into the attunement right now. So let's go right there to the music. So I'll just discuss a little bit about what this is. In traditional Japanese Reiki that was practiced before Reiki came to the West, this is the most authentic version of what Reiki truly is all about. Reiju, or attunement, was actually given as a spiritual blessing and a divine offering. And it's a reminder that you can clear your own energy, strengthen your connection to your higher self, your I am presence, and your spirit guides, and your own inner true nature can open and awaken for you. In every opportunity, every now moment is another opportunity to embody this frequency. And so what we'll be doing today, there's no giver, there's no receiver. I'm going to be helping you, reminding you, helping you, remembering as another version of you, as another you. For all of us, for all beings, will be helping to awaken your faith, your trust and faith, the sides of your head, your third eye, ramping up, amplifying, accelerating your psychic energy, your visions, your telepathy, and also restoring your positive memories that are symbolized around the mouth area, and allowing your heart to teach you how to meditate, reflect, contemplate, meditate in your own heart light, your own love light, and also how to restore your sword of wisdom in your hands with your own healing, with your own Reiki healing hands of wisdom, knowing what's yours, what's not yours, trusting your spiritual discernment and not needing to escape or spiritually bypass this reality. And this is about restoring that wisdom, the truth, the enlightenment, your essence. So we're going to go into a 5-minute attunement right now, and then we'll give you all the details about the upcoming Reiki program so you can start practicing ways of caring for yourself better right now, not putting it off or procrastinating or waiting for 5 or 10 years from now to start taking your powers back and start loving, appreciating, and accepting all that you are, and realizing your full potential as a gifted healer, a teacher, and an embodiment of light. So we're going to do that for you right now. I'm going to play a little music for you to go deeper, clearing your energy channels. Please go ahead and chat in your intention for this initiation, this attunement session. And Ronald, you could just go ahead and play the music softly in the background. We're going to start with this Reiki attunement as a love offering, as a spiritual blessing for you. And And Ronald, go ahead and show one of the GIFs from the slideshow, whichever one you like, that represents Reiki. So if you want to open your eyes, you can gaze at the screen. So I'll just go ahead and share one of the images from my slideshow. That's nice. Thank you. So bringing your hands together in gasho, really expressing gratitude for all the good things, for your mind filled with goodness, purity, and beauty. And just surrender and let go and trust that you are receiving everything you need right now. All the healing, all the energy, and the exact prescription and dosage that's best for you. And allow yourself to just let go. Creating this space of oneness for you. I'm holding that space. In Japanese, it's called Dai. Go ahead and state your intention for this session. What is it that you are ready to receive? What is the medicine? What is the frequency? What is the energy that you are ready to receive, hold, embody? I'm standing in front of you, touching your shoulders for a moment, reminding you of your light, your great bright light, placing your hands together, connecting your mind, your heart, your belly, and your entire body now. You and the Buddha as one, your Buddha true inner nature. Unzipping you now, sweeping away all of the dense debris and false energy, the heaviness, the density from the top to the bottom of you. Allowing it to fall to the floor below your feet. Your feet are the soles of your feet touching the floor. And I'm going to place my hand over your crown and draw all 4 Reiki Master symbols to empower you. And the mantra, Chukure, Chukure, Chukure. And feel that light, that steady stream of bright, great light, big, bright light, illuminating you from the sun, the moon, the stars. Bringing in that focused, grounded earth frequency and heavenly energy. Seheki, Seheki, Seheki. Feel it moving down the center of your head, your crown, your Sahasrara lotus petaled flowers, your flower chakra, connecting you to 7th heaven, to the 9th dimension. Connecting you in oneness with the distant healing symbol. There is no separation, no giver, receiver, no gift, just oneness. Taking in, drinking in everything you need in this divine prescription of oneness, of heart connection. And now I'm drawing the master symbol over you. With the sun and the moon reflecting, illuminating over you and above you, and moving all the way down through you to reflect your own great bright light, and feel them all moving down into the center of you, radiating, moving, clearing, cleansing all of your channels and chakras. And now I'm placing my hands over the sides of your head, facing your temples, left and right side, above your ears, reminding you to have trust and faith in your own energy, your own strengths, your own gifts and worthiness as a caregiver, starseed, and empath. And now I'm running my hands over your face with the sun mudra, touching your forehead to enlighten, illuminate, and awaken your light. With the strength and the powers and the potency of the sun and the moon together as one great bright light, opening up this pyramid of light over your ajna, third, fourth, and fifth eyes. This is a Nichiren Sun Mudra. And placing one hand over the front of you, your lips, and the back of you, behind your head. Allowing you to choose right speech, right action, the right thoughts, the right words. And to speak and encourage and empower you to speak your language of light, your sacred alphabet, your codes that contain your Reiki light. To speak, to sing with the voice of your soul. And now I'm placing my hands over yours, left and right, and blowing a blessing into your hands. Touching your heart, front and back. Opening and breathing into your heart. Your emerald green, holy heart. Your ahata, anahata chakra. Blowing in blessings inside of your sacred, Christed, Buddha heart. Again, touching your hands, reminding you of the strength and the wisdom that you hold, the healing gifts and abilities that you hold in your own hands. Flowing into your three diamond centers, blessings, prayers, good wishes, benevolence, guidance, and the truth of your own wisdom and your potential for enlightenment in this lifetime. Holding my hands over your shoulders, left and right. Coming back to your center. Seeing all of your wishes coming true for you and your loved ones. Giving yourself permission to share your gifts, to love your life, and to be of service, to fulfill your soul purpose now. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes, rub your hands together, expressing your gifts and gratitude, your deep appreciation for this divine connection in this Reiki recovery room. Thank you. And placing your hands over your eyes, rubbing your hands together, making that mini fire, and just sitting in this warmth hugging yourself and brushing off any residue, any old earth residue behind you, in front of you, just brushing and dusting yourself off from all that dross and just bathing and soaking in even more light from the sun and the moon, from the stars, from the earth above and below you. And allow this to center, expand, awaken, and ground you at the same time. Good. So we're in that slideshow right now, right, Ronald? Beautiful. So I want to talk about the Reiki 1 class right now. So just allow yourself to slowly come back. Good. So how is everyone feeling? I just want to take 1 or 2 questions. I know we went over time. Someone is saying, beautiful, I have an intention to align and balance all of my chakras, meridians, axiotonal lines, clearing the mental and emotional bodies of all habitual. Very good. So samskara is a word in Sanskrit for the bad habits that hurt us, that sabotage us, that defeat us. And so this is a very good intention to have, to clear all of those, to cleanse the root, the core, the cause, and the condition for you experiencing and repeating, recreating and duplicating all of those habitual patterns and mind loops. And that's what the heart of Reiki is all about. So you're in the right place, sister. Good. So Reiki doesn't just treat like a Band-Aid, the outer surface, like a temporary fix or a pill that you can take that temporarily diminishes the pain, the symptoms, the ascension symptoms, but it actually will go with its own light intelligence to the root and the core of the original trauma, and then addresses all of the symptoms that were created from that root trauma, the core trauma. And it didn't start with you. It's not your fault. And all of these mind programs, looping systems, autopilot programs were passed on to you from your ancestors, from memories from other lifetimes, which can all be rewritten with Reiki medicine, rewritten on earth and in the stars in a whole new conscious, co-creative, collaborative way. Beautiful. So I just want to go over the, go ahead if you have any questions for me, but to respect your time, let's just scroll down. So again, this program is created for you each time we meet. It's designed for people who feel too much, who give too much, who feel that they don't belong here, that they're accidentally born into the wrong family, that this all must be one huge joke and mistake. So we know that everything on a soul level is infinitely intelligent, and that there is a higher reason, a soul reason, why you chose to be with your parents in this incarnation, especially during this paradigm shift. So each week when we meet, you'll be reminded of your divine inherent connection, which can never be robbed, taken, stolen from you. That is your birthright. That is your spiritual inheritance. And we'll cover the basics of Usui Reiki, but in a whole new modern day way. So you can create a relevant practice. You can learn and practice all of these mindfulness processes that will help you to take better care of yourself, put yourself and your needs as #1 priority in your life, incorporating, integrating, blending all of the elements of mindfulness, loving kindness, and self-compassion. So in this current ascension shift, we know that it's not like it was in the late 1800s. Things are really intense now. You know, though back then, I mean, hundreds and hundreds of years ago, there were pandemics and there was illness and mental, physical, spiritual illness, all forms. They say in Buddhism, 84,000 forms of illness. So that's why we use the tools, the treatment tools of mindfulness to bypass those old worn out programs, so that you can find your middle path, you know, your safe ground. You can land and anchor in a safe way, and find your middle path toward enlightenment. So this is about learning and practicing all of these energy processes to accelerate and sustain a higher frequency, not too high, not too low, but it's like the middle way, it's the middle path, so that you can become, you know, your own lighthouse holder, way shower, and gatekeeper. And this is about nurturing not only your body, not only your spirit, but your mind as well. This is about setting the tones each day in the most loving, thoughtful, generous, and kind, compassionate way, and transmuting with your mastering the art of divine human alchemy, transmuting in that cosmic flame with cosmic Buddha, you know, with all of your cosmic guides, angels, and guardians, transmuting poison into medicine with this Kuan Yin flame, with this violet lavender flame. And this is about what we'll be doing in over the next 4 weeks is learning, understanding, and practicing all of the processes that we talked about earlier, starting with the traditional Kanyoku Ho, which is the dry bathing method. Also Joshin Kokyo Ho, which are methods of practicing mindfulness, stillness, slowing down, strengthening your boundaries with Seishin Totsu, which is another way of a sort of practicing a mind or a mental reset. Hara, strengthening your hara, your boundaries, breathing into your tanden, dantian, hands-on self-healing treatment processes that you can use first thing in the morning and the last thing before you go to bed, to really reconnect with your luminous light body, to really practice ways of informing your body, but also listening and respecting and honoring the wisdom of your body. So we're going into your muscle memories, your cells, your tissues, everything has wisdom and has intelligence. So hands-on healing, not only for yourself, but also for others that you care about, that you're worried about, that may be sick or may be suffering. And all of these are easy once you embody the principles of the 5 precepts. And we're talking about that now. So this is your daily mantra. So basically when you say yes, you'll be receiving all of that and a lot more, including a manual, a certificate of completion, a free practice session with me at the end of the 4-week sessions on Zoom. Everything is recorded, so you'll always receive the replay, but I do highly encourage and recommend that you participate live, that you find that time to make yourself a healing priority and attend each of the 4-week sessions, which are 2 hours long, maybe a little bit more. I decided to postpone, instead of starting this Friday, I want to give you a little time so you could plan for this, so that you could tweak your schedule and really make you number one here in this equation. So the manual, once you sign up, you'll receive a 70-page manual with a history of Reiki, with all of the energy processes, the exercises, the treatments, the tools, and the techniques that you practice on your own to empower yourself, and also that I will be sharing with you and also guiding you through. So this will all be on Zoom. You'll receive the Zoom meeting links. You'll receive the replay the very next day. And Ronald, can you scroll down? So what you can do if you're ready to say yes and you're all in and you're ready to commit, right, and change your life for the better, really take your powers back, you know, really feel that you're here for not just a season, but a really good reason, because you already have these healing gifts and abilities inside of you. All I'm doing is I'm reminding you and reflecting back to you your own great bright light, your own divinity. So you can either go ahead and choose to make one payment for all 4 classes, and you'll get your certificate of completion as a Reiki fully trained and authorized practitioner. Or if it's a little rough right now, totally get that. You can choose a 2 payment plan. So you'll be able to break that payment into 2 different parts. So the first part will be due when you sign up, and that will entitle you to receive all of the training materials, the manuals, and the replays. The next payment, the balance, so you'll pay 50% now and then 50% after the middle of the program, so after 2 weeks. So I'd love for you to come and play. I'm really excited for you that you chose to be here today, to show up in a whole new way, to accelerate your energy, your frequency, your vibration, but also to end those really difficult lifetimes and ancestral patterns of suffering. Once and for all, that you can have a strong practice, right, that can help you to get, that could resource you and help you, support you to get through anything that life might have in store for you. So thank you so much again for joining. The link is right here in the chat box. Thank you, Ronald, for chatting that in. So go ahead and click on that link right now if you're ready to just dive in like nothing else is working. You've tried everything else and you're still kind of sitting in the mud and nothing else has really changed or opened up for you. This is not just for a season. This is a way of life. It's actual proof, physical proof that you're ready to not only shift your vibration, but also to awaken to your own Buddha true nature. So I'm excited to empower you, to inspire you, and to help you to fulfill all of your dreams. So if you have any questions, you can email me at Vanzana Light Healing through the website. So vanzanalighthealing@gmail.com is my email, or my website. There's a contact us forum, and you can go ahead and chat in Vanzana. Go ahead and send a message through my website, vanzanalightshealing.com. So does anyone else have any final last words, any words of wisdom, any heart sharing that you want to chat in, share with the group to let me know how you experienced today's journey? I'd love to hear from you right now. Also, you could email me after the call if you're feeling shy. But just know everyone is on mute, everyone's cameras are off. But during the 4-week program, I do encourage everyone to come out of your shell and to fully participate, because I'd love to see your shining, smiling faces, to hear your beautiful voices. So just know that this is going to help you in ways that you never dreamed possible. I'm excited to introduce this new high vibrational form of Reiki as a way to get your energy back and to heal your relationships so that you don't get burnt out, you don't overgive, you don't people please too much, right? And you can really be free of those addictions to suffering. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. I love you and bless you, and stay safe, be well, and thank you for being here today. May you all be happy, free, and healed in every way, in every reality, on every galaxy. Blessings. Namaste. Thank you.